Thank you very much. Now we move on to the Middle East. According to the latest reports, the Israeli military has declared Gaza City a very dangerous combat zone as it prepares to advance into the city after almost 2 years of conflict. The declaration means that the local daily tactical pauses in military activity designed to facilitate aid distribution will no longer apply in Gaza City. Meanwhile, Avichai Adrai, Lieutenant Colonel in the Israel Defense Forces, has said on Wednesday that although the military did not issue an immediate evacuation order, but evacuation of the city's residents was inevitable. Thousands of civilians have already fled southwards as strikes continue, with dozens reported killed in recent attacks, according to Gaza's Civil Defense Agency. Now for this discussion, we're joined by Yossi Cooper-Wasser. He's an Israeli intelligence and security expert, joins us live from Tel Aviv. Thank you, Yossi, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, what more can you tell us about the situation on holding on in Gaza?
What's happening is that we are trying to reach an end of the war as soon as possible, and for that purpose, we need to take over what's left under the control of Hamas in Gaza. They still control two centers. One is the Gaza City, and one is the area of the central Gaza, where there are several refugee camps. And we are now focusing on the Gaza City, and we want the population that is still there to leave so that we should be able to fight against the Hamas terrorists and not have to harm the civilians who are caught in between. And that's why we are asking them to leave the city. And we have prepared for them a safer place to stay just south of the city. And that's what we are planning for the immediate future to happen. Once this is completed, it's going to probably take a few weeks before they are totally leaving the city. Once this is going to be finished, we are going to try to put pressure on Hamas terrorists that are still there in order to finish the war and bring about the disarmament of the Hamas and the release of the hostages that are still in the hands of Hamas. We have 50 hostages, 20 of them probably alive, that are still in the hands of Hamas ever since October 7th.
And Yossi, you mentioned they are to evacuate to south. So is this going to be? So do they have cars or buses? The people in Gaza, how are they supposed to go to where it is safer?
Some of them have cars. Some of them can walk by foot. It's not a big distance. It's really a few kilometers. That's all. Gaza is so small. So that's it's a distance that can be walked by foot. And but if they want to take their cars, of course, they are invited. In this area that we have prepared, they are going to be secured not only from the war itself, but also they are going to be able to get their humanitarian aid directly to them, given directly to them, and not through Hamas, which is the problem that we are facing in Gaza City, where Hamas steals the humanitarian aid coming in and uses it for its own purposes. So now that they're going to leave the city, the humanitarian aid is going to reach them directly.
Thank you very much, Yossi.